Just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Washington Commanders. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And no return here to start. It's a fair catch, and they will set up shop at the 25. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. Purdy will set up to throw it here. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. And that will be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. At their own 29-yard line. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, and that is incomplete. These two teams met at MetLife Stadium earlier this year, with the Giants winning that one. So they're looking for another win here in Washington to take the season sweep. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. That one caught along the sideline. Did he stay in? Yes, he did. But hang on here. A penalty marker is on the field. So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
Jones, a throw completed to Hyatt from the 46. Here's 2nd and 3. Throwing Jones. On the throw, running too much that time. It's incomplete. You talk about this Washington defense. They were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Jones with a handoff to Barkley. Bringing him down there, Jonathan Allen. Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9. Now Jones. And a big loss here as he's taken down. After that sack, 3rd and long. Tough spot for Jones and the Giants. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days that they felt the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
A nice performance last week. Recognized as NFC Player of the Week after going over 100 yards rushing. I just love the vision. I love the wiggle he has, but I also love the power when he ends his runs.
That's what impressed me. Yes, there was some elusiveness last week. A couple times he just ran over guys. On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. You see Purdy, he's going to shift him around. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. So they give it up just on their side of midfield. And, yeah, I mean, a surprising decision there to go for that.
Must have a lot of confidence in his defense. Must feel like, hey, we're in great shape here because our defense can hold them because they're really outside of field goal range now. All right, the opposite team. So if you hold them here, you haven't given up any points. You may give up a punt, and you're
all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Darren Waller with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Giants are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes the score 7-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time, and it'll bring up 3rd down. You talk about this Giant defense. And they've played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but
Well, I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Tress Way on 4th down is sent out to punt. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. With it is Jackson. A great return there of 22 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 41-yard line.
Here we go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Half jumbo, half jumbo.
Barkley inside handoff. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. It's another 1st down as this time they get an even 20. They'll go to Barkley again. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. It's 2nd and 7 from the 9. They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. With a heavy set out there, 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Jones. Eluding the pressure right. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. Daniel Jones, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Giants have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Gano the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. From the 21, here's 2nd down and 2. Throwing here, Purdy. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a 1st down. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. On 1st down, Purdy. Flushed out right. And Purdy finds a way to move the chains. He slides to a stop, and he's got the 1st down. Robinson up the middle. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. 2nd down and 3. And Purdy, he's going to shift him around into something else.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. This offense on 3rd down today, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 5. They'll pitch it to Robinson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 40 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. because remember the last drive they went 3 and out.
Back to Robinson now on first down.
Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Purdy.
He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
Steps away to it, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Buried behind the line by Azeez Ojulari.
4th down.
Sly able to put this one through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
But what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup. I know for us it's fun, and it's not so much fun for the rookie receivers when we see them coming into the league and we're going to training camps. You see them working on getting 2 feet down instead of 1. But the best ones train in college trying to get 2 down instead of 1, so the transition's a little bit less. In this case, though, wasn't able to complete it anyway.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. From the gun on 3rd down, Jones.
Caught along the left side by Hyatt. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now a timeout called for by the offense, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Here's Jones on 1st down. Got a man, it's Darren Waller. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones.
Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And the Commanders will take over here at their own 12-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
Purdy from the gun.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A good pickup there, 21 yards. See some head shaking on that defensive sideline because so much focus on taking away what he did last week as NFC Offensive Player of the Week. Big gain there for him to start.
I love your observation because you would think they'd be prepared for him after what he did the previous week. But sometimes that skill set actually intimidates a defense, and he used it to his great advantage.
Purdy to throw it on first down.
This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
Defensively, they came into the game with the understanding they're going to have to slow him down on passes just like this because he was over 100 yards receiving a week ago. And you know they want to get him involved here as well.
Once more, Purdy looking to throw.
And he's got it. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Robinson is in. Touchdown, Commanders. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Joey Sly on for the extra point.
And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick.
He will return this from deep in the end zone.
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
At their own 13-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
This offense set to begin the third quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. A short one here, secured by the tight end Waller. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. On second down, here's Barkley.
Yeah, this will be a Giants first down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
That's out quickly to Hyatt.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Now Jones on 1st and 10.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Yeah, their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Get set quick, all right?
To throw on 2nd and 10. Jones. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over at that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 50-yard line.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Giants are going to get the football here at their own 23. Well, they tried to take their shot right there, but the ball hung up a little too long, and it's intercepted.
And when you describe trying to take their shot right there, usually the ball has to be thrown on a little bit more of a line. You just mentioned it. The ball hung up there. The reaction time of the defenders, they win the day and intercept it.
Now this thrown deep for Slayton. Oh, Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste. And the Commanders are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in
Season
December.
of giving.
Right, it is a season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
A loss of 2. Brings up
Purdy looking to throw.
at the 38-yard line.
He completes it to Beckham. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
Commanders, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Purdy off the play fake. Looking for the crossing receiver. He's got him. It's Samuel. 10 more there and another 1st down.
Washington Commanders, 1st down. 1st and 10.
Robinson on a give right side. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And they're going to speed things up here.
24-yard line. A gain of a yard.
Robinson with another carry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11. Here's Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
Joey Sly on for the field goal. A 43-yard attempt.
Sly able to put this one through. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. Well, the 3 points certainly helps, but you feel like, Charles, at this stage of the game, when you force those turnovers, you need to start converting them into touchdowns.
Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised myself because I thought in this situation they were thinking end zone or bust. Now they got to rely on their defense to get the ball back again for another opportunity to get 6 points.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here we go. Hey.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in 1 play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead as they start this drive here.
And that's something to focus on for them as well because it's not quite no harm, no foul. But the interception, hey, shake it off, move on. Hasn't cost your team the lead, and now it's time to rebound. And the quarterback and his teammates, they can add to the lead with a good drive here.
He's now just 3 yards shy of 197 yards receiving on the contest and a 1st down. not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Running left, it's Barkley. To about the 40-yard line. I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Running again with Barkley on 2nd down.
Shedding through the defense. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
56 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Jones. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to hold that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Operating from the gun, Jones.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. Shedding the tackle. They show up a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Now Jones wants to change it up.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley.
His 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants will add to their 4th quarter lead.
A big play looming for the Giants as they'll go for 2.
Detroit Johnson. Great.
Jones throwing for it.
And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead.
Commanders 13.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Let's go.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
Gonna let one fly for Robinson. It got his man complete. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
Now Purdy. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Purdy now to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the Giants are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Now Jones. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, Palmer?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Throwing Jones. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Third down is the down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
This will be fielded at the 17. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Purdy. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's Deonte Banks with it. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Touchdown, Giants! Saquon Barkley, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Giants have extended their lead to 15 now here in the 4th. Gano for the extra point. And that one could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead.
Giants 29, Commanders 13.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Will take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. To throw is Purdy. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Aaron Robinson. And the Giants are going to take over at their own 41. Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. 128 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
And the Giants 1st down.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. Emmanuel Forbes up from the secondary to make the tackle. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Again, it's Barkley. And he is going to be stopped here at the line of scrimmage, and time is going to expire in this football game.
So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And they...
And max feel splurging. Living proof what you can have, keep working, okay? People let it talk, they say whatever. Opinions change just like the weather.
Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double.